Now, once it starts to slow down, I go in, I do a little swirly. And last but not least, we lock in the pattern with our aluminum honeycomb. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, I'm saying it's strong. What do you think? Here is the reason we gotta redo it. Morning. How you guys doing today? Hope you are doing fine on this outstanding Tuesday. Check in, please. Good morning. Good to see you guys. How you doing? Man, I woke up this morning thinking about Texas. Jesus, they got hit. That's a lot of rain. I think they need to work on their water disbursement capabilities a little bit. I did get a message from Creme Delish. They're doing okay. They are safe. They're out helping their friends,
morning, John.
their neighbors. So, yeah. What's up, Bear fan? Morpho, good to see you. Faceplant, Lockjaw, Designing Comic, Aces Biz, Luminology, good to see you. How you doing? Kim Tai Do. Let's see. Drink more cook glass. What's up, Rob?
Or are you getting into it later?
Damon, how are you? He was a no-show. Went up there, sat around for about 30, 40 minutes. Came home, wrote him a nasty text. So, all you need to do.
Kager's ass face jerk.
No show.
Darkest
His
attorney,
his attorney didn't even show. So, yeah. He didn't show. His attorney didn't show. Yeah, it was... Yeehaw!
Dub F an auto win.
Now, apparently my attorney is not as aggressive as I thought he was.
Morpho, that's so lame of him.
He's all about second chances, I guess. My attorney's like, oh, let's just set another court date. Let's just set another court date. Let's set another court date. Motherfucker, come on, go after him. Failure to appear, no show. So, it's hard for me to argue since my
Corey
attorney's not
Ashmore and
charging me
John,
anything.
chat.
So, what's up, Corey? How you
Morpho,
doing?
he wants to get paid.
Well, I mean, they are probably thinking that it's costing me money, but my attorney is not charging me anything, so. So yeah, he says it's not difficult to do what he's doing, so. I don't know. I did ask him, it's like, so when's the bench warrant? He's like, 2 more times. So 2 more no-shows and he'll get the bench warrant. So, you get to waste more time. So what, let's see, was it July, August, September? Maybe something will happen by October. Maybe. We'll see. I just don't understand how somebody can get away with cheating somebody like that. Shiesty motherfucking lawyers out there, dude. Shiesty lawyers.
Corey Ash so coming to the point
it
where
just
he either
shows-
does something, or agrees to have a warrant. Doc morning John and chat, and I see that you finally have a rule pop up for the channel BTW. I have to break one of the rules, LOL.
Break a rule! Oh, not a rule. Dang it.
Corey Ash, at least there's that.
Dub F and sup Corey.
I mean, what can I say, man? He said he would do a job.
Corey Ash Morn and Bearfin.
He took my money to do said
Doc
job
fuck.
and didn't do it. So I had to take him to court. And 4.5 years later, I finally got my Jeep back. He's got a judgment against him. He's supposed to pay me money. And he's not. Yeah. He's like, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it. I don't know what the hell's going
Corey
through his
Ash, yeah,
head,
it's
man.
bananas.
It's crazy.
Morpho, he should be charged extra by the court to you.
You would think, right? I'm telling you, he's lucky. It's not the Wild West. Handle it with a 6-shooter at high noon. Fortunately, we live in a civilized society.
Morpho or even New York.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people like that, they never win. They never win. So, and, you know, it'll come out in the end for him. He's just not
Doc, I just got a channel warning, LOL.
achieve. A channel warning. What does that mean, Doc? I don't.
Corey
I
Ash,
see
yep.
nothing.
He should pay a lot more than he owes you for that job. All the time, the ruined Jeep, and court costs.
Right? He should.
Morpho,
Yeah,
he'll
he'll-
eventually get what's coming
Yeah.
to him.
I'm a firm believer in karma, and do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. So you know, I don't. I do
Corey
no
Ash,
harm
right, Morpho.
unless I have to. Or
Damon,
told
he
to by
said
the
he was
government.
going to break a rule, so I looked at the rules to see which one he broke and sent him a warning to remind him of the rules.
Fair enough, Difference.
Doc, it said that I might get timed out if I break the rules again.
That's funny. Hey, talk about leg day. Maybe you'll
Morpho,
get
LOL.
you'll get a warning for calling a leg day a leg day. Yeah, no, I don't know what to do with this guy, man. I'm not gonna
Corey Ash,
I'm not
oh,
gonna
come
lose
on.
any sleep
Don't
over him.
start that.
You know you like it, Doc. So I mean, he's gonna do what he's gonna do, and you know he thinks he's being smart and he's getting one over.
Damon,
but
that was Corey.
oh, sorry, Corey, my bad. But yeah, no, he'll get what's coming to him in the end. So firm believer in karma. Karma has always got its second lash
Corey
of the
Ash,
whip.
too early to deal with Bluesy's logic arguments.
I don't think Bluesy's here today, man. I don't think she's here today. I think she's
Damon
she's
also
helping out
like
at the
Day
food
doesn't
bank.
break the rules.
All right, so we do have the oven going. Today is going to be a hot one, guys.
Morpho, it's like calling your child the wrong name.
Not nearly as hot as it's going to be at the end of the week, man. I was watching the temperatures this morning. Fuck, dude. This is going to be the last day in the 80s for us for a while. It's going to be like 88 at the top end. Tomorrow starts the 90s. Saturday starts the 100s. And they just keep going up. So, at least all the way till next Tuesday, according to the weatherman.
Damon,
He's been wrong about
it was
rain.
in the 80s
so.
here. Heck, even the 90s would be better.
Is it like 60s down there for you? What? Like nice and cool? No? Hundreds?
Damon 100s.
Yeah. Well, we're about to get it. Today's going to be a hot day. I'm doing a heat treat right now. We got the oven on, so no matter what happens, today's going to be a 100 degree day for me. In the shop, anyway. I don't know if we're going to break early and then come back later this evening, or if we're just going to, go through for a while. But
Darkest nights, we already got a heat advisory here in GA.
Yeah. It's going to be a hot one, man. It's going to be a hot summer. It's gonna be
Damon,
a hot
yeah, we have
summer.
had them most the week.
Part of the reason why I'm not bringing Jasper out
Damon,
here.
wait, it's only Tuesday.
He doesn't need
Corey
to be
Ash
subjected
temp
to
is
this shit.
79. Real
Grinder,
feel
please.
is 93. LOL.
All right, so yesterday we did some pre-shaping.
Morpho
on
right
some
now is
knives.
84, it's gonna be 94 out.
Whew, 94. We didn't get to shaping the OG.
Corey Ash high of 94 here too. Real feel of 103.
Didn't get to shape
Darkest nights, the days that was over 100, no advisory, but days it's like in the mid to high 90s we get them.
That's because they weren't ready for it, Darkest.
Morpho going to be staying inside. Damon, because logic makes sense.
They weren't ready for it. Let's start off with this bad boy. Camera, please. Start off with the OG. My God, man. Every time I look up, dude's on a break. I know it's not the actual case, but Jesus.
Damon puppy ears. Who is the showcase?
This is Sinat Bush. He's an artiste working on chess set right now.
Morpho took a walk at 7 and it was already close to 80.
Oh. Yeah, they're saying to do your dog walks early in the morning or later at night because the asphalt is like stupid hot. Burn the little pupper's foot.
Alright.
Burn the pupper's foot.
Oh.
It's like I need to adjust the mic a little bit.
Damon, yeah, right now mine are only going outside for potty breaks.
There we go.
Oh,
Did fix the
that
wind
one caught
issue.
me off guard.
Corey
I
Ash,
was
we
totally
took mine out to
expecting
a pub
apple.
last night for something to do. Daytime walks are done for a while.
Yeah.
You win this time,
Doc,
chat.
apparently another motorcyclist
Oh,
died
man.
from riding in Death Valley in 121-degree weather.
How old was he?
Corey Ashuv. Did he spontaneously combust?
Morpho sadly ironic.
Yep. They were talking about Death Valley on the news this morning a little bit. Just a little bit.
Morpho gonna have to wake up and get out of the house at 5 in the morning.
There are people in jackets acting like it's cold out in Death Valley at 120 degrees. Silver! Thank you for that Prime Gaming. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Great place to use your Prime. 22 months. Damn. Almost 2 years. That is a long time. You know, I never thought I'd be streaming as long as I have. When I first started streaming, I was like, oh, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Man, that's just inconceivable. Here we are.
Doc, don't know the age, but it's a stupid thing to try to do. You're literally playing with fire trying to do that. Corey Ash, inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
Morpho makes me think of Princess Bride. Unconceivable.
Right? And inconceivable. I don't think that word means exactly what you're saying it does.
Corey Ash, my name is Intigo Montoya.
It is.
Corey Ash, such a fantastic movie.
Morpho love that movie.
Andre the Giant. Good old Andre. I understand he was actually a really nice man. Despite his size and wrestling prowess.
Damon being a big person doesn't make you mean.
Nah. Certainly doesn't.
Damon, I'm tiny and mean.
That's that seems to be the status quo for tiny people though.
Damon, my friend, is about 7 feet tall and a sweetheart. Morpho makes sense.
Oh, I don't like this belt. This belt just doesn't have any real use in it anymore.
They thought my little brother who was big was the scary one? No, it was my other little brother who was much shorter.
That's how it goes, though. Some people, they think if you're big, you're mean. Size intimidation. Usually always the little one. Fortunately, this is the last piece of this belt.
Damon, I saw a meme yesterday and it was how gods created dogs and Satan got to create one breed and the personality was the anger of 10,000 men and it shakes. Morpho only way tall little my brother who lay a hand on someone, if you messed with one of us, the God have mercy on your soul.
Corey Ash, there's a reason dogs and gods have the same letters. Can't live without them.
Morpho, yeah, the Chihuahua is crazy.
Chihuahua. I think any dog can be mean. You put it in the corner. We'll see what Yankees up to today.
Cyrillac, my younger brother, is a foot taller than me and built like a tank. He stopped a bar fight once by palming the little guy who started the scuffle's head and lifted him up and said, "Knock it off or I knock you out."
Size matters.
Morpho had a Belgian Shepherd dog, dumb as a stump but sweet as hell.
Morning, Cyrillac.
Damon, which type of Belgian Shepherd? There are like 4 or 5.
Cyrillac, I'm supposed to be working but stuff came up and boss said it's too damn hot to work, so yeah, all can go home.
Yeah.
Morpho, he looked like that bear you see in Native American museums, probably a mix.
Hopefully you're still getting paid.
Tervuren, Lake Anois, and Grenendale. Damon Tervuren is black face brown body usually in fluffy coat. Morpho black face marbled with semi-thick coat.
Okay, we'll throw that one on the floor. Fuck it. Took a little too much off on the side right here, so I got to even it up. That was done on the grinder though. I try to avoid doing that.
Morpho he was a gift to my brother from its owner, the pizza shop owner. The pizza shop man thought it was a good idea to pay my brother with pizza. Morpho teenage boy.
Well, I mean, if your brother accepted the pizza as a form of payment, anything can be currency where service is rendered. Some are a little bit more illegal than others.
Morpho he did, but the owner rigged it. Morpho so his final payment was that dog. LOL.
Huh.
Damon could
just what everybody wants.
Paid him
a bill as payment. Unless of course you like the dog, then it's not a bill, huh?
Morpho he was a wonderful but dumb dog.
Yeah, my daughter had a corgi like that once. Ignorance was bliss for that little guy. Shape up, you little bastard.
Damon but he wants to ship out.
Let's do something. Wants to do something. Well, I'm hoping to use this knife as my entry.
Bird.
Bird! Good time already? Surely not. Has the ad already run? Looks like it did. Exclamation 1 EB. Giveaway, please. Early bird.
Damon, no, it hasn't. It was going to start.
What'd you do? Stop it? I saw a little pop up said the community is back. All right, here we go. Drop the hammer in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta stay hydrated today. It's gonna be a hot one.
Darkest Nights GG winner.
Gonna be a hot one. Friday.
Morpho at in need of temperance posted in Discord. Dog wasn't pure breed. Designing comic 4, I was just asking.
Yeah. Oh. Face plant. Congrats. Grazie. Yeah, it's been about 34 minutes, 34 minutes. 26 seconds there, face plant. 1, 2 seconds. All right, give me that digger.
Hey, you buggers! You got the last golden ticket! The kids found the last golden ticket!
You guys will get to see the
Morpho at in need of temperance. Dog brotherhead was a mix.
Face plant, thanks again for the butt rub. Got here just in the nick of time, man. I used up I got like just a tiny bit left of it from the brisket. Tiny bit left. Like to use it on the ribs too. EFK is now open. Exclamation 1 AFK. You would like to enter. Now's a great time to do so. Little too soon there, designing comment. Camera, please. Get some water. Time to actually shape these bad boys.
Designing comic 4, I saw that when I looked back. Morpho at Morphididius_dragon, he looked like that but a little more fluffy.
This is where the true shaping starts.
Designing comic 4, my son bought me spiced Coke last night. I think that may become my new fave, haven't decided yet.
I needed some Cap Morgans to go with it. Spicy Coke, spicy rum.
Corey Ash spiced Coke.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be a pirate.
Damon, it's a raspberry Coke. Corey, I didn't like it at all.
Raspberry.
Or it doesn't taste like raspberries. Morpho at in need of temperance. I just scrolled up and wow.
Corey Ash up. Yeah, I'm not huge on raspberry.
Designing comic for it reminds me of the spiced rum.
Now it was like a spiced black cherry or something. It might taste pretty good. But raspberry?
Kager's Yankee is broke.
Oh, he broke himself! Poor Yankee.
Corey Ash, he's back.
Hey, he's unbroke. He probably didn't even notice
Designing
that he
comic
broke.
for actually not the stuff my son bought. Designing comic for at least that's what he told me. I didn't have my reading glasses.
Yeah. Hey, as long as you like it, that's all that matters.
Damon can only says spiced.
You like it, that's all that
Damon,
matters.
I did bad wording, my bad.
I know the V8 has a raspberry version, I think. I think it's a raspberry. I think it's a raspberry. They got a pineapple one I don't like at all. Not a fan of the pineapple. Blah.
Damon, I need a V8. I will go get one shortly. Designing comic for and I don't taste raspberry in it at all. I like the black cherry and vanilla Coke too.
Yeah, that's the current V8 that I got. Dylan's has got a sale on the 6-packs. Apparently they've been selling a whole lot of them.
You can get black cherry Coke.
You got to buy like 5 of the 6-packs in order to get it. It's like $4.50 a 6-pack, but good enough for me. Part of my daily routine. Yeah, man. Shape up for me, you little bastard.
Morpho, I can't stand soda, it's just too sweet, but I do like seltzer water. Designing comic 4, I normally get at my son's work when they have it, but it's been a while since I ordered from their restaurant.
The restaurant that my wife and I used to go to, they would always have fresh ginger. I'd always get some ginger in my Coke. It tasted so good. They went out of business, of course. Of course.
Morpho, I wouldn't say no to a proper ginger beer.
Should have figured out how they did the ginger first.
Designing comic 4, I get the Pop Shop Black Cherry Cola from the Dollar Tree near my house, but I see it's starting to make its way back into the grocery stores. Morpho with real stuff.
Corey Ash, we always have ginger beer on hand. A good dark and stormy is a perfect drink. Gosling's dark rum, a good ginger beer, slice of lime. Easy.
Yeah. Supposed to be good for you too. You know, mild quantities. Everything in excess is not good for you, right? That's what they say.
Morpho, since I have taken high fructose corn syrup out of my diet, I have more sensitive to sugar.
Corey Ash, everything in moderation. Even moderation.
Damon, take a knob of ginger, rub it with a spoon to skin it, and then take a microplane to grate it, add to soda till desired gingerness.
And then you have a gingerbread beauty, right? With the elongated view of Yankee today. See this thing. Oh, he's actually offline,
Morpho,
guys.
maybe ginger with honey and seltzer water.
That's why he ain't moving. He's offline. Whoopsie. Let's see.
Designing comic 4, I kind of miss when I was little. My dad used to take us to the Pop's Hoppy warehouse because it was open to the public, and Dad would buy a case of almost each flavor in the store.
Yeah, he didn't come back. He did not come back. Damn, did I throw it away and not even realize it? Guess so. I'll move on to 220 then.
Doc, is that an alternate version of Dad went to get milk from the store?
Yep. Instead, he went to the goat farm.
I don't like ginger beer, but I do like making my own ginger tea.
How do you make your ginger tea? What is the process of making the ginger juice? You dirty bastards, get your ass to the corner for already thinking it. Corey, looking at you. I actually want to know if I want to make my own ginger.
Corey Ash, what did I do now?
Wasn't even listening. Now, I love putting ginger in my Coke, man. That was some good shit. I wish I'd have gotten the recipe from the bartender before they went out of business. I don't even know if I could find that. I bet you that bartender's around town somewhere. Just don't know where. I don't know about you guys, but we don't go out as often as we used to. Restaurants are now starting to catch up on the whole pricing thing. Costing a lot of money just to go out to eat. Went to IHOP the other day, got a stack of pancakes. My wife got waffles,
Corey
and we didn't get out of there
rough.
without paying $30. Fucking $30 for a waffle and pancakes. Got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me now. Well, I tell you what, we're going to get all these knives of toys done. And I'm going to let you guys pick which chef knife I should take on the 27th and enter into the contest. We'll look at each one of them in detail, and I'll point out all the flaws on each one of them. And you guys can decide which of the 4 chef's knives I take. The smaller knives, they don't have a small knife competition. They've got an EDC competition, but I don't have any EDCs made right now.
Damon, I could send you back mine.
Nah, it's all good. Then I have to mail it back to you. You won't have it if you need it.
Damon, hold till October, bring with.
I don't know if I trust them airlines, man. They had another fucking wheel fall off this morning on the news. Plane took off, Boeing wheel just kind of fell off and ran across a couple runway. Like, what the hell, man? How does that even happen? How does a wheel just kind of just fall off? Do they not check the nuts and bolts of these tires? For fuck's sake, man. It's almost as if somebody's after Boeing, or if karma is doing a backlash from all the mysterious deaths of the whistleblowers that Boeing has had, right?
Doc, word is that John was the one that put it on the plane.
It was a John that did it, huh? I have an alibi. I was streaming to you
Designing
guys
comic
making
4,
knives.
I had to take my car in to get my rear tire fixed yesterday.
Paid $50 for a light bulb for Lisa's Jeep yesterday too. Wasn't a tire, but $50 for a freaking light bulb, man. Feel like I got taken to the bank.
Damon, I thought Lisa had a sedan. Designing comic 4, there was a screw in it.
She's got a Cherokee, a Jeep Grand Cherokee. So I guess it's a kind of a sedan, but more like an SUV.
Damon, SUV, not sedan.
We had to do our
Designing
registration.
Comic 4, I thought it was going to cost me a fortune, but they only charged me $10 to fix it.
We had to do our vehicle registration, and apparently the tags that we have on our vehicles, because Kansas decided in their infinite wisdom to change the design, we need new tags now. I get to learn a new license plate. Only had the same license plate for like 20 years. I really need to clean out this other garage, guys.
Damon, Florida, they make you replace it from time to time regardless. You have to turn in the old one.
Really? The letter we got said that you have to properly destroy it. It is my responsibility to properly destroy it. But they didn't identify what is considered properly destroyed. So I don't think it would really hold up in court. Especially when you got a mechanic that's been told to pay something and hasn't. I'm gonna hang it on my wall, I think. Hang it on the wall. Suppose I should put my flag back up. I don't know why they decided to change the pattern. It just seems like there's more important things that the state could have spent the money on instead of changing a pattern for a license plate.
Designing Comic 4, the Premier tried to change the license plates here a few years back. Didn't go over well with anyone but the criminals.
I don't understand. They probably spent millions of dollars. Millions. Just to change the symbol, the color scheme on a license plate. Why? It's just stupid. Some politician somewhere is patting himself on the back for doing it.
Doc, that's what the one company said about the chest freezer that decided not to work any other than just light up the front. They told me that I was to cut the cord and send them a photo in an email. This was years ago, LOL.
Oh, cut the cord. Yeah, because, you know, cords, they're not hard to replace at all. There's only like 3 frickin' wires in there. Dumbasses. We'll give you a refund, but you need to brick your item. and cutting the cord will make it a brick. Because we think you're a dumbass and don't know how to change out 3 wires. Never mind that there's like YouTube videos out there telling you how to do simple shit like that. That's the problem with companies, man. They think people are just 100% stupid. People aren't.
Corey Ash, I had a real nice rocking camp chair that after first use the arm split. For them to send a replacement, they wanted me to show a picture of me slashing the whole back of the chair open. So weird.
Did they send you a replacement?
LOL.
Designing Comic 4, I just replaced the plug on my freezer. My dad taught me how. Damon Backpacks want you to cut the straps.
I want you to cut the straps.
Designing Comic 4 at Koraish, it's to ensure that you can't use the one they are replacing.
Cut the straps. Yeah, because, you know, nobody has a sewing machine. Needle and some thread. Mighty. Oh, the sparkles in this blue are starting to pop. We're getting a good chunk of these scratches out. Is today going to be one of them common sense days, guys?
Damon, yeah, if you cut the nylon part, but they want the padded part cut usually. Morpho, I hand sew. I have made a few hats, though I mostly mend.
Hey, Corey Ash, my wife wants me to get a hat like you got on your vacation. She says I look good in it. Almost got one when I was up in the UK, but we couldn't find one my size.
Designing Comic 4, oh that.
Apparently, I got a big ass head. I mean, I need a big head. I got to store all that ego somewhere. Right? Right?
Morpho, oh please.
Please, mercy. Well, Damon, when we meet for the first time in October, don't run away in fear, okay?
Corey
I'm not
Ash,
an Andre the Giant or anything, but
it's
you
full
know, pretty
wool.
big dude.
Can't wear it in the summer. Now I need to get one that's cotton. Boston Scally hats look like a good option, but not the price. LOL.
Don't be like Panda and be visibly afraid just by looking at him.
Damon, why would I be scared of you?
I wonder whatever happened to JMB and Panda Bear.
I need to make some new fabric baskets to organize the craft room and get rid of the ones that are wrecked. Damon John, you heard me say I have a friend who is about 7 feet tall?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the presence that I have, Damon.
Dubf and JMB came on for a few weeks, now have not seen him in a week or so.
Yeah, I have. He's like dropped off the radar again. Need to talk to Rastigo Mike. I know he's one of JMB's mods. Rastigo pops in here every now and then.
Wrestles alligators for a living.
Isn't Rastigo one of Rusty's mods? I think he's one of Rusty's mods. Oh, in case you guys missed it, I did talk to Creme Delish earlier today. He said they're doing fine. Their internet is like spotty at best. Probably won't see them for a couple days. Hopefully they'll get
Corey
their
Ash,
power
good to
back
hear.
before it gets really, really hot.
Doc, I have the look of you though, and I am 6'4.5" LOL.
Yeah, but Panda is a tiny little thing.
Steph posted save a couple last night.
Panda was tiny, and Damon here said she's a tiny little person too. Oh, they changed our flight again, by the way. We're now coming in the evening again. We're going to be spending a glorious 7 hours in DFW. It's like the third time they've changed our flight info. Probably because of these Boeing planes they keep putting us on.
I watched part of the storm on Hula_N_Hoop's place last night.
How far was Hula and how far is Hula from it? He's not in Houston. Isn't he a little further north?
Luminology Texarkana.
Yeah, Texarkana. You guys want to know a secret? Know something I've never told anybody before?
Morpho, yes.
I have family in Texarkana. My family's like on my mom's side is really big.
Designing
They're all
comic
down
for,
there
I'm
in
not sure.
Texas.
Just know it was Texas.
Right there in the Texarkana area. They keep trying to get me to come back for a
Damon,
visit.
I thought you were going to say couldn't find it on a map.
No, I can find that place.
For nice.
My grandfather actually served at the what is it? The Red was it the Red River, Red Rock Army Depot out there? Red something. Even though he was a Navy man. Maybe I'll bring a picture out of my grandfather so you guys can take a look at him. The resemblance between me and my grandfather is pretty uncanny. Now I have to shape it up.
Morpho, from the pictures I've seen, I look a lot like my mom's mother, who passed when my mom was around 12.
Yeah.
Kagers, he wore red shirts too.
I don't know. I don't know if he wore red shirts or not, but we like to cuss a lot.
Morpho, but he was a red shirt, LOL.
He definitely liked cussing.
Doc, hey John, from the talkies of airplane switches, at least you aren't dealing with what I was of being out of state and my returns being cancelled due to weather, lol.
You know, so far, knock on wood, I haven't had that kind of an issue. Haven't had that kind of an issue yet. You can mitigate some of that risk by the days that you travel. I like to travel either on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Just over the years of going to different conferences and stuff, even though they want you to fly back on a Monday or a Friday, those are the worst days. Sundays, Saturdays, they're also pretty bad. So I always try to fly on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday. Preferably Wednesday. Always seems to be historically just less of an issue. It's also cheaper, so and that's because most people are trying to fly out on a Monday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday. I think that head's got something in its eye. It's like a big wood goober.
Luminology, which days of the week do the most parts fall off?
Probably Friday. No idea. Whatever day that the mechanic that gives a shit is off. I don't know if we're ready for 400 grit yet, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know if a door flies off on an airplane that I'm in. I don't know if I would ever fly that airplane again. Probably the last time I ever fly. If I witness something like that. Like, nope, I'm good. I will drive. Maybe take a boat.
Morpho, I've never flown before, but if a train derailed I wouldn't travel that way anymore.
Nemesis 0090, I think playing Fortnite is more fun than what you are doing.
Thanks, Nemesis. And why is that? You get to keep the knife that you find in Fortnite? But that fancy gun. Maybe the friendships. You get to keep those at least, right? People you talk with on Fortnite. Got to be something physically tangible, right? Well, we're both using our hands for something. Mouse and keyboard, get a little pew pew in. We're both trying to get to the same place. Have some fun, right? It's very satisfying for me to actually
Damon,
take
I would
something
rather
from
maim myself
nothing
than play Fortnite personally.
and make something that's
Morpho,
going to
I find you do
last
fascinating, and thinking of what I could cook while using those knives makes me hungry.
years and years to come. Fortnite will be around for what? 4, 5 more years at least. Pretty popular game though. Maybe 6 actually.
Morpho, around a Fortnite. Damon, did
Around
it
a
ever come
Fortnite.
out of beta? LOL.
Oh, speaking of games coming out of early access, apparently Satisfactory is coming 1.0, and its biggest accomplishment is being able to flush the toilet. It's great. Can't wait. Great. All right, I think we're gonna
Morpho,
take
there
it
is a new
over.
Assassin's Creed coming out soon, and I think look how sharp those knives
Ooh.
are.
That sounds fancy.
Damon, I want it.
What's this one's theme gonna be? They've pretty much done
Morpho,
everything
Japan.
they could possibly do. Japan? Oh, okay. We'll
Morpho,
grab
yeah.
a new rag. Honor. All right, let's take a look, see where we're at. Grinder, please. We're currently at 400 grit. Definitely have some striations here. Let me take that out.
Morpho Assassin Creed Odyssey is my fave, though Valhalla is a close second.
Looking pretty decent on this side.
Morpho, that knife is looking sharp.
Some striations here on the back end need to be taken care of. Definitely need to clean up the steel. Hit that with some 400. Got a way forward. Got ourselves a way forward. Now, when it comes to video games, I like to have played the non-hack and slash type of games.
Morpho, I know people who like to get buried in Minecraft.
Hack and slash is great, but it loses its luster very quickly with me. I'd much rather play a management style game. Yes! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Nut Hut. Want a little bit of mindless fun, yeah. A shooting game is always good. Don't have to think, just sit there and go around murdering everything. That's the glory of video games, right? There's something for everybody style out there.
Morpho, sometimes sneaking around is part of the gameplay.
Jesse HFX question is, does that knife grant agility stats or dexterity stats IRL?
Does it? It
Designing
gives you,
comic 4 when I want mindless or to play with my son, I do Call of Duty.
It will give you +2 to slicing. Yep. But you need to have a minimum agility of 3 in order to use it.
Jesse HFX +2 to slicing stats. Heck yeah.
Morpho +10 XP.
You got to be at least level 5 in order to even equip it, though.
Morpho per 10 minutes.
Don't you like how
LOL.
those games do that shit? You find this amazing weapon, but you can't use it because you're not high enough level. It's like, really? I've got a hand. It's got a handle. Why can't I use it?
Jesse HFX blue rare item, purple epic, or orange/yellow legendary.
Oh, there's a common Mahis. This is one of those Burning Crusade
Morpho
green
must
drop.
have small weapons proficiency.
It'll outweigh one of those epics that you've been working for years and years. With one expansion. Very narrow window here.
Morpho, what might help is more of a board game style at designing Comic 4.
Jesse HFX, this must be a green knife from the War Within expansion coming out soon, which will replace my current legendary. We were here first, chat. Sneak peek at the new gear items.
Designing Comic 4 with lots of pick and less words, yes.
Yep, that's it.
Morpho miniatures and maps.
That is exactly it.
Dubefanyo. At Jeff's, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Morpho, my dad taught me, but he made us use our imagination. LOL.
Getting yourself a little wood there, Bear Fan? Thank you for that gifted sub, Bear Fan. Jesse, would you like to put a pin on my map?
Dubefan Jesse always gives me wood. Dude knows how to eat.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah.
Morpho at designing Comic 4 Suite.
Well, this one's coming along.
Dubefan has a corgi named Mochi.
We got a ways to go, but it's starting to come through.
Designing Comic 4, my son does to the best of his abilities, but he is a special needs person.
We're about halfway there.
Jesse meets John, fellow corgi owner.
Right, man. We got a corgi too. His name's Jasper. I think we're ready for some 600 grit. Get you some wood first. Wood for the Bear Fan. For the Keenie. Thank you, Bear
Morpho
Fan.
at designing Comic 4, I get it, and it is more fun to see the massive dragon attacking the town.
5. We even have the right drill bit in there.
Jesse HFX ever entertained the idea of making Illidan's warglaves?
Designing Comic 4 indeed.
Illidan's warglaves. I don't even know what it looks like. Made a couple game knives, but not a whole lot.
John played WoW way back when.
Bear Fan. Thank you for that gifted sub. Now the only game knife I've made recently. No, I take that back. There's been there was that gut hook that I made.
Jesse HFX or maybe Thunder Fury, haha.
This here's a Star Citizen knife. Made it years ago though, so I still need to make another one. See if my skill has improved quite a bit. I still don't understand why a
Jesse HFX, whoa.
a
Looks
space
so good.
trucker needs a can opener in space. I haven't figured that part out yet. But
Designing Comic 4, if I had the funds I would commission Mr. Jonesian with mini sword, knife designs
back
for the game.
then, so I took teak and then I used a Dremel to cut out this pit here, which is why it looks like ass. It was kind of difficult to do. If I was to do it again, I would just cast it with resin. If I can get a better and more precise
Diamond cans are good for food storage on the long term.
Paracord. But yeah, this is a Star Citizen knife. I don't even remember what the name of the Star Citizen knife was. Not a very ideal design. Because let's say you use it as a stabber because that's what it's designed for.
Morpho agreed.
Your hand is just going to go forward and you're going to can open your finger. Because there's nothing holding it forward. Except your grip. And I don't know if you know about inertia. Objects in motions tend to stay in motion.
Luminology, it's definitely got a stabby vibe to it.
Yeah, right?
Dubbear found FSK-8 combat knife.
There you go. Thanks, Bear Fan. So I need to remake it. Let me see if I can do a better job. These little bits here were kind of a pain in the ass. Those ones there. I made a CSGO
Morpho may be
gut
needing
hook.
a little bigger finger guard.
Well, that's just it. I mean, if I'm making it based on the game design, camera please.
Jesse HFX, okay, I must return to work. Have a great rest of your stream and have a lovely day, chat.
Thank you, Jesse. You have a great day. Welcome to the Nut Hut. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. If it's a game knife, right? So some artist somewhere thought it up, thought it'd be great, entered it into a
Dubbear
game.
fan appreciate it, bro. See
If I
ya
modify
while
their
later.
knife to
Happy
actually
Vault
make
Day.
it a good usable blade, then it's
Corey
not the
Ash,
game
see
knife,
ya,
right?
Jesse. Have a good one.
Not the game knife then. But no, I can definitely make that functional. Just add a guard to it. A guard will take care of it. Not bad. I do want to make another one. I want to make it again. See how it goes. I made 3 of those. 3 of those. A couple of my buddies, they like Star Citizen stuff. So I kept that one. That was the first one. I didn't even put my logo on here. I'm going to take a break real quick. I'm going to go inside, use the restroom, refill my water cup. We got about 23 minutes, and then we're going to be pulling this month's knife giveaway out of the oven, along with Willie's boner. When I get back, we'll draw a winner for AFK, exclamation point AFK, if you have not entered. That was a great time to do so. And I'll be back. I shall return. Close the door, though. Close the door. Bear Fan, thank you again for the gifted sub, man. Thank you, thank you.
Dubbear fan and Coriash mostly just to wait game now, all old dungeons. 3 raids now that rotate for bullions so you can buy raid trinkets. A lot of people are playing mystery mix. So they can get all the mounts I have been farming for the last 10 years.
Morpho, I've just got back into gaming. Life happened and other things took priority, and now things have thankfully relaxed more. Damon, I was never really able to get into WoW, but not wanting to pay for a sub was probably part of it, lol. Morpho, I used to play Sweater.
Corey Ash at DeBerfan85. Okay, thanks. I'll have to check a timeline. FF14's AI dungeons were so great for learning things. Was happy to see Blizz bringing that in as well.
I should be back in range. Giveaway, please. Giveaway, please. Exclamation point AFK for your chances in 10 coin or ticket for my monthly knife giveaway. Ooh, Star Wars The Old Republic. I played that game before. Long time ago, though.
Corey Ash, I don't like to think about how much I paid Blizz over the 20 years, lol. But also, $15/MO is pretty cheap entertainment. Corey Ash, that's a McDonald's meal these days.
Here we go. Dropping the hammer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's a McDonald's meal for one nowadays. Except for their, like, the pity $5 meal deal or whatever they got going on right now. It's going to end at the end of the month.
Morpho, you mean unhappy meal?
Our winner is Lockjaw. You held it. You held it. I thought Doc was going to yoink it from you, but nope. 26 seconds? Do you even need 26 seconds? I don't even think you need that long, Lockjaw. Oh, apparently he does.
Cyrillac Rats Lock.
Oh my lord, it's the first!
Damon, heck, you can't even get a happy meal for $5 most of the time. Morpho TJ and Bobby Chop.
Hey, you buggers!
Takers Grats.
I'm here, I'm on mobile!
5, that's awesome.
Fucking mobile.
Lockjaws, I'm here. On mobile. Doc rigged. LOL. Luminology Grats.
Good job, Lockjaws. See the one of the ways you can get around that is as soon as you know that I'm back.
Lockjaws, thanks.
We could say something in chat.
Morpho at that temperance, I avoid Mickey DS.
If the lag
it's
is
not what it used
timed
to be.
Perfectly, you will say something if you win. Granger, please. You know, I think my mower has a gas leak. I keep finding dead spots at various locations. Camera, please. They're usually at places where I stop and brake on the grass.
Damon, I haven't had them since the one time John wouldn't stop about the nuggets.
You know, I think we ended up getting chicken nuggets that night too. Now you can get like what, 40 nuggets for 15 bucks. That's enough to feed a family of 3. Well, that's more than enough.
Morpho, I love Arby's jalapeno poppers.
I'm waiting for Arby's to come back out with their potato cakes. Supposedly they're coming.
Luminology 40 nuggets, some waffles and a light bulb equals 100 bucks.
Nah, anymore, man. We
Morpho
just eat at home.
TTFN, got to get off my rear and do stuff, LOL. Damon by
All right, Morpho. You have a great day now. Have a great day. About 13 minutes left. We're going to take these knives to plate. I don't want them to warp on me. We want to do a 100% cool down from 1800 degrees to 0, but put them in the aluminum and just kind of let them cool off a little bit. The aluminum is great to dissipate heat. After the 600 grit, we'll move on to 800, and then our final grit will be 1000 grit. More likely than not, it'll be after our heat treat. The heat treat. And once the oven cools down just a little bit, we're going to start the heat treat for the other 5 knives too. tempering them is going to probably be tomorrow. We'll start the temper cycle tomorrow. Might be able to get one done tonight. And do at least 2 heat treats today. All right, let's pull it off, take a look, get it under the microscope, see if we have any major deficiencies here. 600 grit is the turning point. I think it's the turning point anyway. It'll let us know if we've got some deep gouges that need to be addressed before we move on to 600 to 800 and 1,000 grit. 600 doesn't really do anything, doesn't take anything off. But we've got to drop back down to 400. Now's the time to know. Grinder, please. What we're looking for is deep scratches and gouges. A little bit of a void right there on
Damon
that
O'John, did you
middle.
still think he was scared if you watched the GIF I sent last night?
Got a deep scratch right there. Needs to be taken care of. I didn't. I saw it this morning, Temperance, but I didn't watch it. Got one long one right there. I did not almost drop it. The structure is looking fairly decent.
Damon, what causes the stretches?
Just the hand sanding. A rougher grit. It just didn't get out. We start with larger grit, 60 grit. Got big granules of sand, basically. And then we move finer and finer until we can't visually see it anymore. It looks like that's about the only one. It's the only one I'm seeing anyway. You guys see anything? Take a look at the ass. And clean up the steel a little bit better. Might need to see how deep that gouge is on the pin and backfill it. Pin's looking pretty good. We might be able to get that out with some 600 grit, which is our next Big grit. First things first, though, need to start prepping the table. Mr. Prepper! Bear fan, thanks for bringing your friends over here. Where'd Mr. Fortnite go? Is he still here? Mr. Fortnite! Rusty plays a lot of Fortnite. He's a good person to watch too. He plays that, what, really tall, skinny gnome character?
East-West Siebed, how long did it take to perfect your craft, Bossman?
Oh, dude, I still haven't perfected it, my man. Still have not perfected it. I am still chasing that perfect blade.
Corey Ash, he'll let you know when he gets there.
I have not mastered it yet, my man. Not mastered it. For example, the flaw on this knife is right there.
Corey Ash, those of us that own blades think they're pretty damn close though.
See how thick the liner is on this side versus this side? That's a flaw. It seems subtle until I point it out. Then you notice it. I think the Ricasso or the plunge line is a little off on this side compared to this side. It just sticks out a little bit better. Yeah, no, I haven't perfected it yet. Honestly, I don't know if I ever will.
East-West Siebed, but you're so good. I'm a beginner. Do you have any tips?
Keep at it. Keep doing it. You get better the more you do it. Always strive for perfection. Don't take shortcuts. Keep at it.
No, Nemesis isn't here anymore. After you asked if they were LOL, they left after you asked LOL.
Oh, did they? Dang it, my Nemesis left. Ah. East-West? What's me? Thanks for the follow, man. I'm usually here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, East-West. You got questions, man, just ask. I don't know it all, but I'll lie to you and tell you something. I guarantee. If I don't know the answer, we got a lot of smart folks in the chat that do. Lots and lots. All I can do is show you how I do it. And how I do it is just one of many ways to get it done. I'm what they call a 100%er. I like to do everything myself. So that means I don't actually make knives very quickly. But I do get them done. All right, we got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Time to fold the oven. Camera, please. Go. My camcorder.
Corp morning, John and chat.
Morning, Corporal. How you doing today, sir?
Corey Ash, morning, Corp.
Damon, hey, Corp.
Dubfan morning, Corporal.
East-West Siebed, what material are you using for the handle?
I've got aluminum honeycomb in that
doing
one.
all right.
Got some stabilized teak wood. Resin.
Doc, I don't see the point of someone coming into a stream and talking smack and then not saying anything else when a streamer asks them questions.
Some people just like chaos, man.
Corey Ashjohn, do you have a handle style in mind for the Kiritsuke?
Handle style? Well, whatever the handle I put on there. I don't even actually remember what I put on there. We'll find out together. How about that? I've got the handle material ready to go. You should see is a nice outline of a knife.
My mom lifts more than you. See ya.
You do not have an outline of a knife. So
Damon
that
at
means
East West Seed for the one he was showing off. It was resin with honeycomb and wood. I can't remember the species though.
The heat treat on this one might have failed. And this is the giveaway knife. Go figure. I think it failed, guys. I think it failed. Did not see the outline of a blade. What we're supposed to see is an outline of a blade, which means the oxygen was depleted from the pouch. This one actually had a big ass bubble in it. You probably saw it for like a second. God bless it. I'm dropping shit all over the place now.
Corp to well sealed.
Corey Ash, she's good at lifting when I come over, Corp.
Giggity. We'll find out. If the hole was on the tang, it'll be fine. If the hole was somewhere else, then we're screwed.
Doc, nice bold-faced like Corp. We all know that she can lift you.
Find out. Open sesame. Yep. Unfortunately, the hole was up by the blade edge. See how crisp it is? Well, we can try again. As long as it's not
Corp,
working.
yikes.
There's
That's
the
too
hole.
bad.
The hole. Sometimes when it's in the oven and it starts to do its suctioning through the blade because the oxygen is getting burned up, it'll nick part of the knife, or the knife will compress on an edge, a sharp edge. So I clearly did not get a sharp edge out, or maybe it was the tip. And yeah. Laboo! Happens. Question is, did it warp? Looking pretty straight. Try it again. So we're gonna have to heat treat it again. So here's a perfect example of a failure. Grinder, please. So you see how black and charred it is? Right here?
Corp,
That
if
is-
only there were a way to displace the oxygen in the oven with some other readily available inert gas.
Oh, Jesus. I don't have access to it, man. I'm not gonna drill a hole in my oven. This is the back part of it though. Perfect. That is exactly what we want to see. Fucking perfect along the spine and the back. The tip is the only part that failed on it. I could smash this on the table right now and it would shatter like glass. Corey, there's the kitsu. What it looks like. We'll try one more time. If it doesn't work for us this next time, then we'll let it go. Start over. Camera, please. Ah, I did get a look at Willie's knife while I was in there for a second, and that one looks pretty good. So you guys ready? No, until we get it fully out, but fairly good. Nice outline there. Still gonna take it to plate. We make sure we don't get it warped. 1,500 degrees.
Corpse, so now do you temper the failure before another treat?
No.
Goat Farmer Blue Easy, hey hey hey.
A blue? Negative, Ghost Rider. There's no point in tempering a blade that's a failure. No point in that. That's just a waste of time. What I'll do is I'll clean off the
Luminology
scale.
think we could cook an egg on top of that aluminum block?
Nah.
Corp, I wonder if that's why they warp.
Goat Farmer Blue Easy, my animals were out of water.
Because of the foil? Sometimes.
Or sear a steak.
Goat Farmer Blue Easy, so I went back out.
Sometimes.
Words and G-Tariqs hi hi.
What's up, Word? Willie Boner, take 2. I mean, the foil, it's not super thick, but
Corey Ash Morning Blue.
because the
Words
oxygen's
and
being
G-Tariqs
sucked
my
out of it.
TTS
Yeah.
alias is gone.
The goat milker is here.
Corp, no. Heat treating them induces certain stresses, that is why you temper them to take the stress out. You take a stressed blade and try to re-stress it.
Goat Farmer Blue
That's
Easy
what the
eats wrong
annealing
command.
process is for.
Goat Farmer
Purple.
Blue Easy, hey 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 Koraish.
Words and G-Tariqs Alex.
Yeah, the oven, I have it set to go to 1200 degrees for about 15 minutes beforehand. Typically, you don't need to do that, and stainless steel doesn't really require it, but I do it anyway. So at 1200 degrees, it sits there and it anneals the steel. So it breaks any temper that it might have. If I get like a piece of steel that's hardened in one spot and not hard in another. So that way, when it moves on up to the 1500 level for 30 minutes, so it's already been evened out, so to speak.
Goat Farmer Blue Easy Corporal _tunnel _07 isn't that why real blacksmiths
So even
hammer
if
the
I
blade
tempered
whilst
it,
cooling?
the
Sorry,
annealing
John.
would still break the temper.
Alex, in 14 minutes I am out.
You're out in 14 minutes. Yeah, we got a new TDS word. New TDS. We got that what about a month ago now. Take a look at his boner. It should be cool enough to touch. Still a little warm. Not too bad. Nice and straight. All right, this is what we like to see. Grinder, please.
Alex, because I am
Grinder,
sitting at the
please.
bus stop.
We don't have any charred spots. We do have a rainbow pattern, so we got some oxygen inside there.
Alex,
The
wow.
handle looks pretty good. We got a little bit of oxygen along the top, it looks like. There's a little bit of black right there. Not super worried about it because it doesn't go all the way through. That's probably where we had a little micro hole. All in all, that's a good place. That's where we like to see right there. So this one will go to temper once it air hardens a bit. Yeah, the bus stop. I don't know if you could fry an egg on here, but it's definitely warm. Definitely warm. Let's see how warm it is. This fancy meat probe that Corey sent.
Alex, I have Olin at my bus station.
Tip, right? You just need the tip. $85, $86, $87, $88, $89, $90 degrees. Still climbing. It's like $92, $93, $94. Looks like
King
94 is
Crap's
going to have
on
it.
up.
Yep. 95. I think that's about it right there. 95. Yep, starting to go down now. 94.8.
Corp, have you calibrated it using body heat?
Alex, how hot is it at your house?
It says it's about 80 degrees right now, but to be honest, my thermometer is probably not very reliable.
Corey Ash, that's a little sharp for a rectal thermometer, Corp.
Could probably stick it under my armpit.
Alex, I can. 30 degrees Celsius.
I like this thing. This thing is great,
Alex,
man.
CA.
So, a little story. When I was cooking the brisket, my thermometer on the Traeger said it was at 203 degrees, which is perfect. I pulled this thing out, put it in there, it said it was 95. So we left it on for another hour. It came out amazing. So thank you for it. Thank you! This thing is great. Yeah, it's supposed to get like 86, 87 degrees.
Corey
today.
Ash, glad you're liking it.
Goat Farmer Blue Easy, it was 98 in the field today.
My brother-in-law said he was going to bring his meat thermometer. He's got like a Wi-Fi one. Apparently, he didn't leave it in there. But he didn't bring it. Got me all excited that he was going to bring it. They didn't bring it.
Corp, are all the thirsty goats okay, Blue?
George's hot sauce, those are good to use.
What's up, George? I don't know. This thing just feels like it's hotter than 90. But whatever. George in the house.
Goat Farmer Blue Easy, they are. They're almost milked.
The oven is about 960 degrees right now. We're going to wait until it gets down to about 400 and then we'll stick the other knives in.
Corp, that
do another heat
thermometer
treat.
is not the correct thing to measure those plate.s.
No, they are not. Camera, please. Camera, please. No, they are not. See what kind of art Eric is going to come up with today.
Corp, I think it's mostly slapping wood today, George.
Keen Crafts, hey George.
What's up, Keen Crafts? Ain't seen you in a minute. How you been?
Goat Farmer Blueezy, he's probably not rubbing a boner today.
How them chickens doing?
Keen Crafts been busy with life, but good.
Right? Amazing how life gets in the way of
George's
everything.
hot sauce, copy that.
Dadgum life getting in the way. Got that problem.
Keen Crafts slated to be 110 degrees Fahrenheit here today.
110, good lord. That's next week for us.
Kagers, good morning at George's hot sauce.
That is next week. I am not looking forward to that. I'm gonna be a stammering fool next week, guys. It's gonna be so hot in here. Definitely put that air conditioner to use the toy scent. I don't even have it on right now. It's not needed.
Keen Crafts, yeah, it will be 100 plus for the next week and a half. Darkest nights already 95 F here and it's only 1124.
So 1124.
See Robert TV 100s all week in pop.
Power grids are going to be screaming for mercy.
Goat Farmer Blueezy Crobert, I'm going to tell you a secret, listen carefully.
Keen Crafts,
hey,
nothing like climate change to bake everyone in.
Goat Farmer Blueezy Crobert, if you can move.
Wait, what? You can move? The hell would I move to, Blue? About my Jeep. You can't move my Jeep. Got to stay here for the Jeep at least.
Kagers, Texas, LOL. Keen Crafts, sure, along with all the Californians, LOL.
You just need to have 2 homes. That's what it is. One up north, one down south. Have one up north during the summer, one down south during the winter. Who in the hell has money for that shit?
Damon, there is no winter in the south, just second summer.
That blade of yours, Keen Craft, about ready to come back for a refresh? I know it's got to be ready for a sharpen about now. Keen was one of the early adopters. He's got one of my first builds. Will forever be an immortal in my eyes. And he's an epic leather worker
LOL,
too.
you gonna take away my apple seed etch?
You got an apple seed edge? Hey, at least he didn't break it like Mr. Design did. He only chopped off what, 23 heads, 23 deer heads or some shit. 24? I don't know how many it was. Like, yep, broke it. You know, you can break a Jeep by going off-road if you're digging if you rough it off hard enough. Same with any kind of knife. Yeah, if it needs a refresh, send it back. Cyrillax's daughter put his knife in the dishwasher, so he's sending it back for a refresh. I'm hoping to get it by the end of the week.
Keen Crafts off.
Woo.
Toddy morning everyone.
Morning, Todd. Oh my.
Toddy, did I just hear the dishwasher was bad?
Yeah. Nah, Cyrillax's daughter, I guess, didn't want to wash it by hand, so she threw it in the dishwasher. You must have one beast of a dishwasher, because it should have been able to handle the
Go
dishwasher.
Farmer Blue Easy. I always run my knives through the dishwasher. Of course they're my hands.
So we'll get it cleaned up. We're going to have to pull the handle off, I think, and put a new handle on. Kind of like what we did with Yukon's blade from the willow wood fiasco. Alright. So that big scratch mark that we had on here, we were able to pull out. Cleaned up the
Corey
steel
Ash, I
considerably.
put my regular steak knives in the dishwasher, cause, who cares? If I get a John set of those, that'll end. Nice knives are soft sponge hand wash only.
Toddy! You didn't want to wait until the end of the month, huh?
Corey Ash morning Toddy.
Todd, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Gotta wait, man. Gotta wait. You get a perk. You get the perk. Last week of the month. Thank you, Todd. And you prevented a sniper from taking advantage of you.
Toddy might as well double dip with that Kofi VIP and free Prime sub.
Can't have the second place sniper getting the sniped, huh? Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it, man. Did you send off those the fuck is he doing? Seems a little improbable.
Toddy, they are going out today.
Going out today? Yeah. Going out today. Alright, so up to 800 grit then.
Keen Crafts, that's an awesome looking set.
Yeah, it's toy set. Been working on it for a minute. We are just now finishing up the first of the set. I already did his steak knives. His steak knives were the same pattern, only with an 1/8 inch honeycomb instead of the 1/4 inch. We already did those. There was 8 of those, and they already went out. And this is the rest of the set. It'll probably get done by the end of the month. We got a lot of hand sanding to do. And then once that's done, we'll start working on the next set. All right, we got another set to do.
Kagers, I bet Toy both loves and hates seeing them all laid out like that.
Oh. I'll be darned. This whole pile is 600. Somehow I messed that up. 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna cut up meat. I'll have to ask him next time I see him. He's been super busy lately. He was too good at his job. He got promoted to dean. Now he's a boss. This is Dana TV. In case you guys don't know Dana. I haven't actually seen her in a while. She likes to do a lot of cooking and traveling things. So how many of you are going to go for the chef knife this month? Which one of you is going to be the big spender? Toss your wad into the ring.
Goat farmer Blue Easy not I.
What, Blue?
Toddy, imagine being eligible to do such.
Oh, God. Sorry, man.
Damon may be Corey.
Corey Ash,
You know,
I haven't tossed my wad in a while.
Technically, the monthly knife
Goat
giveaways
farmer
aren't
Blue Easy,
supposed
I
to
need save
be
up first.
these knives, these chef's knives. They're supposed to be
Dub
tiny
so
little
you're
ones.
saying there's a chance.
Well, a lot of the big spenders have already picked up the blade they wanted. I think Temperance and Corey didn't when they went in on the first chef knife.
Corey Ash, right, this is a hell of a year, getting big monthly knives.
Right? The last year was the quantity. This year it's the quality.
Damon correct, Corey and I are still eligible. So is Goat.
Dub fan who is in the showcase.
That is Dana TV. Dana_TV. I need to fix my overlay. It broke the other day and I haven't fixed it. I gotta fix it.
Keen Crafts, I'll try, but I'm always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Dub fan looks different. I watch her. Maybe new haired you.
Well, she's dyeing her hair every now and then.
Corey Ash, I wanted a Santoku, but I may go for the Kiri.
Keen, I've given out so many knives over the years, my man. I'm actually surprised you haven't gotten one yet. The damn work-life balance, right? Work keeps getting in the way. Watching your boy John.
Keen Crafts, I, that it does.
Well, there's always VIP on Ko-fi. That goes for any of you, not just Keen. We get you auto entry into every physical item giveaway that I do, and auto claim. Not to mention a knife every year. A bunch of other perks too. Bunch of other perks as well. All right, we're going to do one more piece of 800, and then we're going to move on to 1K. And then we'll do one final pass look and decide if we're going to polish or not.
Keen Crafts, I like your scales there with the wood collars.
Yeah. Yeah, these are the most complicated ones for me to make.
Keen Crafts, I bet.
What makes them complicated isn't so much the putting them together, it's putting them together so that they actually line up right. Grinder, please. There's the liner itself in there. Come on. Got to be spot on. But not just on the top. You got to line up on the bottom. See how that one's just a little off? Why I haven't mastered it yet. I know he's doing pretty good. Kind of slants a little bit, but it lines up right.
Keen Crafts, that's gorgeous though.
Damon, well shucks means you are going to have to make it a hat knife if it's not up to par.
Yeah. That one's pretty good. Just barely off on that one. Can always find at least one that's like not perfect. Yeah. Little off on the bottom over here. That's the hardest part, man. Getting that shit lined up. Why it's not, I haven't mastered
Doc,
it yet.
you can always send it to me, just saying.
Let me just send it to you, Doc. And quality assurance testing.
Link 400 cool, the Blue Knife Group.
Yeah. How you doing, Link? This is a custom set. Camera, please. Can always find the flaws in my blades. You start looking. Once I start making Mastercraft knives, that's when we'll change the price significantly.
Don't send it to me. Really, give me some time to save up first.
No, Blue. Not gonna happen. Take it. You're gonna take it. You're gonna like it.
Link 400, I was at the thrift store. I found a bunch of tools I'm cleaning up with a Dremel, haha.
Dude. When you say tools, we talking like screwdrivers and shit? Or something a little bit bigger?
Link 400, I found some German tools. Doc, I won't mind being quality control consultant.
Well, there might be a list. There might be a waiting list for that, Doc. You know, honestly, I don't know if any craftsman can actually say that their product is like the best going out the shop. Sometimes you've got to grit your teeth and say, okay, I'm done working on it. Move on to the next one. there's anything I think that is probably of the best value with my knife is the fact that I stand behind it. That's important to me anyway. If there's a problem with it, I'll fix it or replace it. Can't say that with most places nowadays. Most of the time it's as is.
Damon, I should show John my beater cleaver.
Link 400 to wrench and some pliers.
You see those TikTok videos where they do some kind of laser on a rusted piece of material, tool, whatever, and it just kind of gets the material
Link
out?
400 some of called Napex.
I wonder if it's sound waves and not laser. I think one of them tools would be cool for like a lots of rough.
Damon Dry Ice Blast are apparently good at removing rust too.
Keen Crafts, oh it's laser alright, handheld one at that.
Oh, it is a laser? Okay. Those things would be cool if you had like a lot of rusted stuff you need to clean up.
Luminology, I'd love to have a dry ice blaster, but from what I gather they're pricey. Link 400 good for car parts.
Is that similar to like a sandblaster?
Link 400 most of the time are thick rust. Luminology, yeah, pretty much. Luminology dry ice doesn't last long though, and it requires a lot of it. Keen Crafts, yeah, the rust cleaners are 2000 W fiber lasers, they pack a punch.
2,000 watts, holy shit.
Chef John Lum Keen Hai.
What's up, Chef John? How you doing today, mate?
Damon Dry Ice Blast have also been used to clean up wood.
2,000-degree watt laser. Now that's a laser, man. Let me tell you.
Keen Crafts, hey at Chef John Lum, good to see ya.
Grinder, please.
Dub fan, hello Chef John Lung. Great to see you.
See if this guy's ready for a buffing. I'm gonna lose. We've gone up to 1,000 grit by hand. Now we gotta go a little higher. I'm concerned about getting green embedded into our wood. Couldn't happen since we got a stabilized wood here, but always possible. Dragon pins are now visible. guys are twisted a little bit the wrong way.
Chef John Lung Lumen Hai Berfan Hai. Chef John Lung also John Hai OMG I am here again.
I think we're good to go for a polish. Yeah, welcome back, man.
Goat Farmer Blue Easy Bows.
What's on the menu tonight?
Chef John Lung Goat Hai.
Work top, please. Work top, please. Hey. Come on. Come on. Don't let the sun focus on you. Looks like it's not gonna let it through. Camera, please. Bright out today, guys.
Link 400 I also found a torque wrench.
Yeah. Found all kinds of tools. All German made. Hydration. Sounds like a good idea. Gotta stay hydrated, especially in this heat. Thermometer still says it's only 80 degrees. Cheers, baby. Thank you for that. Needed that. That was good. That was good. Very tasty. Need about 460 degrees in the oven right now. I think that's about right for us to put in the next batch of knives.
Link 400 The torque wrench I believe is a cheap one, it just lies in a cardboard box, the rest of the tools is German and a single tool is Swedish LOL.
Fair enough. Fair enough. When we were doing our hand sanding,
Link 410 tools for $18.
The tape took a beating. Better the tape take a beating than the steel underneath it. One of these days I'll get to the point where when I put the handle on, I won't have to do as much polishing and buffing. One of these days. Start do some precision handling.
Link 400 my Dremel ran out of battery haha.
I use a battery operated one. Makes it easier to move around for sure.
Keen Crafts, I see what you did there.
Ported. Alright. Let's get to buffing. Pork top, please.